Hey, what's up? This is Gardetrace. If you've seen episode 81 of Dragon Ball Super, then you'll see that Goku isn't well liked amongst the deities, and understandably so. Because of Goku, 8 of the 12 universes are now forced to take part in this tournament where the losers of the tournament will have their universes erased from existence. The gods of each universes have been calling Goku out on this, saying that he's a villain, saying that, do you really want to destroy us that badly? But Goku says that the only reason he wants to do this is because, this gives him an opportunity to fight a lot of strong opponents. With him fighting opponents from all across the multiverse, this gives him the greatest opportunity that he's ever had. But Goku doesn't seem all that concerned about the fact that the universes will be erased from existence if they lose. So that does have me asking a particular question. Is Goku really a villain? Is Goku a villain disguised as a hero? Is Goku the hero that we all remember him to be? Is Goku's actions and intentions actually heroic at all? Well, to answer that question, we would have to go back as far as the original Dragon Ball. After Goku defeated Piccolo at the Tenkaichi Budokai, Kami attempts to finish Piccolo off. However, Goku stops him because their life forces are linked, so if Piccolo dies, Kami would die as well. However, not only does Goku spare Piccolo, he also gives him a sensu bean and allows him to go free. Goku is allowing someone whose goal is to conquer the world to go free because he hates the idea of losing his archenemy, or in other words, Goku is simply looking for a sparring partner. Now, Piccolo warns him that this would lead to the death of him, and Piccolo would be absolutely right about that, as he uses his newly invented Makanko Sappo in order to kill off Goku as well as his brother Raditz. During the Saiyan saga, after a huge struggle against the Saiyans, which results in the Z-Warriors facing heavy casualties, Vegeta makes his attempt to escape Earth after sustaining heavy injuries. However, Krillin has other plans, as he picks up Yajirobe's sword and is preparing to kill Vegeta once and for all. However, Goku begs Krillin to stop and to let Vegeta go, simply because he feels that it would be such a waste to kill him off, and Goku would like to have another shot at being able to fight Vegeta. Now, Goku is aware of how selfish he's being, as he's asking Krillin to let Vegeta go. However, Vegeta could likely return, bring heavy backup, and it could lead to the ultimate destruction of the Earth. You know what? If I were Krillin, I'd give Goku one of these. Back on planet Namek, Goku is fighting a losing battle with Frieza until he becomes a Super Saiyan and turns the tables on him. Then Frieza, out of desperation, decides to charge up to full power. Now, Goku was originally going to do the smart thing and quickly get rid of Frieza. However, he changes his mind as he wants to see what Frieza's capable of at full power. And he directly defies King Kai's orders to quickly dispatch a Frieza. Okay, you want to see what he's really made of. Forget the fact that he could potentially beat you. Forget the fact that he's going to destroy planet Namek. He's going to move on to Earth, destroy it, killing everyone you know and love in the process. Forget the fact that he will continually rule over the universe as the tyrant that he is, with absolutely no one who is capable of standing up to him. When Trunks comes from the future, he warns Goku that everyone will be killed off by a pair of androids and that Goku will die of a heart virus before the fighting even gets started. Now, Goku's main concern is not the fact that everyone dies, it's that he didn't get the opportunity to have a crack at the androids. Goku really needs to get his priorities straight. However, Bulma makes a good suggestion to stop Dr. Gero before he unleashes the androids, completely averting the threat. However, Vegeta, like the dumb Saiyan monkey that he is, absolutely hates that idea. Now, Bulma's concern is the safety of the Earth, and she's hoping that Goku will be understanding. However, Goku is no better, as he wants to fight the androids too, and he doesn't think it's fair to beat somebody up because they haven't done anything wrong yet. Goku, you have no idea on the concept of being pragmatic, do you? Now, this next example is possibly the most egregious example of Goku making questionable decisions. After he quit his fight against Cell, Goku pits his son Gohan to fight Cell next. Now, everybody is protesting that idea, especially Piccolo. Now, to make matters even worse, Goku tosses Cell a sensu bean to allow him to recover from the fight that they just had, because according to Goku, it wouldn't be fair if Cell were to fight Gohan exhausted, but you gotta remember the fate of the universe is at stake, so who cares about a fair fight? Gohan really doesn't want to fight Cell, so Cell tortures him in order to get him angry enough to fight him. Now, Piccolo is calling Goku out on this, as Gohan is pacifistic by nature, and apparently Goku does not know his own son. Now, Piccolo is calling Goku out on the fact that he's likely sending Gohan out to get himself killed. Even though Gohan may wield great power, the point is he's just not anything like Goku at all, and this shows that Piccolo is much more understanding of Gohan than Gohan's own father Goku is. Now, based on Goku's facial expressions, this seems to be the one moment where Goku realizes that his actions have consequences. You know what? Team 4 Star is right. Piccolo is Gohan's real father. After Goku's death and Cell's defeat, Goku tells the Z-Warriors not to bother bringing him back to life, as he feels that his presence will always attract bad guys, and that the universe would be much better off with his absence. However, Goku fails to realize that he wasn't around during future Trunks' timeline either. However, that didn't stop the androids from killing everyone once they saw that Goku wasn't there anymore. And not only would this not be affected, it also would have absolutely nothing to do with stopping the revival of Majin Buu, as Babidi's goal is not Goku at all, it's simply reviving Majin Buu. So even with Goku not being around to lend power, there are still plenty of other worthy candidates for this. Being dead works right up Goku's alley, as he would no longer age, and while in Otherworld, he would be able to fight all of the great martial artists of history, so Goku would definitely be able to get his fill of fighting, and Goku would be completely unaware that he would be leaving his second son behind. After Vegeta fell under Babidi's spell, he kills a bunch of people in the audience of the Tenkaichi Budokai simply to get Goku to agree to have a rematch against him. Now, Goku agrees to fight him, however, them doing so would result in them discharging a lot of energy, which would lead to Majin Buu's revival. Now, the Supreme Kai steps in to put a stop to this, as his concern is the safety of the universe. However, Goku threatens to kill the Supreme Kai if he does not get out of his way. Goku is not only defying, but threatening to kill a god simply to appease Vegeta's overinflated ego. Even Majin Vegeta thought that was fucked up. After Goku went Super Saiyan 3 and had his fight against Majin Buu, he bails out and Piccolo asks him if he could have defeated Buu. Now Goku isn't sure whether or not he could or couldn't have, but Piccolo asks him why didn't you at least try. Goku's logic is that he is dead and it should be up to the new generation to protect the universe from now on. However, Goku is leaving the fate of the universe in the hands of two little kids who are still trying to figure out where their balls are and who have never had a day of serious combat in their lives to fight a threat that is even greater than Cell. Now, this is pretty much history repeating itself all over again from when Goku pitted his son Gohan to fight Cell all those years ago, so this shows that Goku has learned absolutely nothing from last time. Goku, that is even stupider than what you did with Gohan. Why not get rid of Majin Buu right then and there, return to the afterlife, and then Goten and Trunks, they can receive training and they'll have all of the time in the world to train up, be more experienced, and be able to defend the Earth from that point on. And they can do all of this without having any immediate threat that they gotta take out. It's just too quick that you're thrusting these kids to fight Majin Buu. Get rid of Majin Buu and have them train to prepare for the next one. This next example is a huge display of hypocrisy on Goku's part. After Vegito allowed himself to be absorbed by Buu, he drops the force field around himself, and the second he does, he defuses in a separate Goku and Vegeta. Now they still have the earrings so they could fuse again, but Vegeta breaks his earrings and Goku chastises him for doing so because they'll likely need those earrings again. But later they do get more earrings, but Goku refuses to use them, preferring to fight Majin Buu with his own power. Now take note that this is the same guy who was bitching at Vegeta for breaking his earrings for such a stupid reason, yet he's doing the exact same thing that Vegeta was, and now these two are going up against Majin Buu, who is going to ultimately destroy the universe if nothing is done to stop them. But Goku and Vegeta is treating this like your run-of-the-mill tournament match as opposed to a real fight for survival. You know, I'm starting to think that Frieza had a point when he killed off these dumb Saiyan monkeys. In Battle of Gods, Goku overhears King Kai talking about Beerus, the god of destruction. Now, Goku hears that Beerus is incredibly powerful, and of course Goku wants to fight him, despite the fact that King Kai is telling him not to get involved with the god of destruction. King Kai, you should know this by now. Never tell Goku that somebody is strong, because no matter what, he's gonna want to fight him. Goku immediately gets his wish to fight Beerus, however Beerus proves to be far too powerful for even Super Saiyan 3 to handle, and he gets his ass stomped into the ground as a result of his stupidity. So one thing you see is that Goku's priority is not protecting innocent people, it's being able to fight as many strong opponents as he can. Oftentimes, he will fight them, directly putting the Earth in danger. So one thing about Goku you have to take note is that he is still a Saiyan. And while he did hit his head all of those years ago, back when he was a baby, and he developed amnesia, which made him a decent guy, you gotta remember, his Saiyan instincts haven't exactly gone away. The only thing is, Goku does not have the bloodlust that a Saiyan has. And another thing is, Goku is not as aware of his Saiyan side as Vegeta would be. So, to Goku, this is just all pure, innocent fun that he's having, and oftentimes he's just so concentrated on getting his fill that he does not take anyone else's problems into consideration. This is basically history repeating itself all over again for this Tournament of Power. This isn't something that's really far out of line with what Goku does. As a matter of fact, this is actually still on track with his personality, although this could just seem like the most extreme example of it because of the stakes involved. But one thing you gotta take note is that, well, Zen-o was gonna destroy the universes anyway. He was gonna cut down all of the universes with a mortal level, whatever the fuck that is, under 7. So they would have all just have been destroyed right then and there. Now, who knows how long Zen-o has been planning on doing this? He's possibly been planning on this for thousands, millions, or perhaps even billions of years, but he puts it off. One thing you have to take note is that what if Zen-o would have decided to go through with it instead of putting it off? At least this time, Goku is giving the other universes a chance to save themselves. Now, he's unwittingly doing this, but it's still the case. The thing about Goku is that he is not what you would call a hero. As a matter of fact, even Toriyama explained that Goku may not be a good guy at all. He just does good things as a result. Toriyama never intended for Goku to be a righteous hero at all. This is straight out of Toriyama's mouth right here, which lets you know that he never intended for Goku to be the heroic type. One thing you guys have got to stop doing. Stop comparing Goku to Superman. Goku is not Superman, okay? They are nothing alike, okay? If you're basing your entire logic about Goku's character on the Funimation dub of the original Dragon Ball Z, well then I gotta say your logic is greatly impaired, as the dialogue that they use try to make Goku seem a lot more heroic than he actually is. He's more of an unwitting hero than anything else. Goku is not the ally to good and the nightmare to guys like Frieza. Goku is not Japan's equivalent to Superman. If you're looking for Japan's equivalent to Superman, that would be Saitama, but even so, it's still not a perfect example. Now, as to what we've seen of Goku in the opening credits, we have no idea what this could be, and any analysis would simply fall within the realms of headcanons, but my best guess would be that this is Goku fully aware of his Saiyan instincts, and he's become basically more like thoughtless, or this could simply be how the entire multiverse views Goku, as he has pit them all in this battle for survival. Now, we have no idea what this is. This is nothing more than a guess, and it's best to wait until we actually see for ourselves in the series. One thing about Goku is he is a character that is pure of heart. But one thing you guys have got to get through your heads and stop confusing, Goku may be pure of heart, however, pure doesn't mean good. This guy is not the hero that everyone tries to make him out to be. Though he's not exactly a villain either, but don't confuse him for a hero. So what do you guys think of Goku, especially with everything that I said about him leading up into this universe survival arc? Let me know everything in the comments below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more content to come. Also, for any suggestions of video, let me know in the comments below or follow me on Facebook and Twitter. So with that being said, that'll be the end of this video. Have a good day, everyone. This is Trace, signing out.